Now that we have a good understanding of the basic TypeScript features and what TypeScript adds, and we also understand how the TypeScript compiler works, let's have a look at what else TypeScript has to offer, specifically when it comes to modern JavaScript syntax. Now, this is a difficult, a pretty vague term, but in the end what I mean by that are JavaScript features which have been around for a few years by now and which are well supported in modern browsers, but which don't necessarily run in all, especially in older browsers and there especially in Internet Explorer. I'm talking about things like let, const, arrow functions, destructuring syntax, spread operator, and so on. So if that is something you absolutely know, you can skip this module because I will also refresh the knowledge on these topics, but I'll also explain what TypeScript does with these things, with this syntax, though the short story is TypeScript compiles it such that it works. Nonetheless, we'll take a look at that, but you can skip this module if that's all stuff you already know. You can just have a look at the curriculum and see if there is any lecture in this module which might still be interesting to you. Otherwise, I'll see you after this module. If you're not sure about these features, if you know JavaScript regarding var and so on, but you don't know what the let or const keyword really means, then you should stick with me and dive into this module. For that, I got a brand new project setup. You find it attached. And you always need to run npm install first in these projects. Don't forget this to install all dependencies, and thereafter always npm start to start up that development server. Now, this is a project basically as we had it before at the end of last module, tsconfig file with a pretty strict configuration, an app.ts file here, and a dist folder will be generated automatically. By the way, keep this development server running, of course, as you did before. And now we can always compile our code with the tsc command here, or, and that's what I'll do here, tsc-w to enter watch mode and make sure we recompile whenever we change something. So now that's our project setup, and now we'll dive into some next-gen JavaScript features which TypeScript supports and which you should be aware of.